Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're a returning viewer, clicker, subscriber, OG, thank you just a little bit extra. Hello, 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 welcome! My name is Noelle if you are new. I hope I haven't scared you away yet. It's quite possible that I have, but I hope I haven't. Today's video is super exciting, especially if you are not a newbie to my channel. If you are, this is a makeup slash beauty related channel. If you love all things makeup, beauty, please subscribe. I do throw in some lifestyle stuff here and there. I do want to focus a little bit more on that as well. But for the majority of the time, that is what this channel is focused on. I am a makeup artist, and this is just my creative outlet. I love it so much, so I hope that you stay around. So today's video is going to be a review, try-on demo of the new Pat McGrath Celestial Nirvana 2022 Holiday Palette. Now, if you're not new to my channel, I have bought all the past three, including this one, 3 years worth of holiday palettes from Pat McGrath. They have been absolutely incredible, and we're gonna find out if this one stands up to the rest. Obviously, we're gonna be doing this eye look. I went with the blues, I just had to. So if you're interested in seeing if this is worth the money, if it is as good as the other two, then just keep on watching. All right, I've got my eyes prepped. I just used concealer, that's what I normally use, so I don't want to like do something that I don't normally do, because we're gonna give this a fair shot. So again, this is what she looks like. I'm so excited. I have absolutely no idea what I want to do, to be honest. I'm also going to cut these little things off later. It's the only thing I hate about the packaging. I get it so that it like stands up on its own, but it annoys the ever-living you know what out of me. Alright, let's start with a transition shade first and foremost. So there's really only two like transition shades. It would be this light brown or this pink if you're going like pink. Let's use the brown because I'm sure everyone wants to know how the like neutral mattes work. So we're gonna put this, oh, it's more pigmented than I thought. But also, why was I thinking it wouldn't be pigmented? Because every year that I've tried these palettes, they are literally so good. Just so freaking good. This is blending. I also didn't put powder over the concealer, and this is blending like an absolute dream, which is what you want. I feel like people get scared to put eyeshadow right on top of concealer, but the trick is to not put too much concealer, just enough, and let it get like dry down on its own, and it shouldn't give you problems. It shouldn't give you skipping or anything. That is beautiful. Let's deepen that with, do I do blue? I think I want to use the blues. I feel like let's go for it. I'm going to deepen up first with a little bit of the darker brown on the same fluffy brush just out here, and then we'll go in with the like midnight blue shade because it's just speaking to me. So we're just going to blend this. This is just to like really deepen. I don't really want much of it in the crease. Just like that. And then let's use a tiny bit smaller of a fluffy blending brush, and let's use this dark blue, which I want to say is Nocturnal Navy. That sounds right. Let's place her like right out here. I'm kind of going to blend her into the dark brown, but I also want part of the blue like on the lid, if that makes sense. That's a really pretty shade. It's actually not too pigmented because with a shadow like this, it can get way too much way too quickly. So I'm actually really liking that this isn't overly pigmented. You definitely want like color or pigmented colored shades, but not so much that it's gonna like not allow you to do anything else. So I'm gonna go back in with this bigger brush and a tiny bit of the first transition shade just to re-emphasize the crease. And then with nothing on this brush or whatever's left on this brush, I'm just gonna keep putting this over here. We have to go in with the sparkly blue, which I'm assuming is Aquarian Dream. I'm gonna go in with my finger. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's put her on. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Wow, that is so pretty. Applying really nicely with a finger. I'm gonna go over top. Oh, that is so pretty. Let's go over top with a wet brush just to see what the difference is. Actually, I'll do a dry brush first. Let's see how it picks up on a brush. That's what it looks like. Oh, it's actually more, oh wow, do you see how much more intense that was? It's actually more intense on a brush, which I prefer for many reasons. One, just as a makeup artist, like if I were to use this on someone else, I always would rather use brushes than my fingers. But also, I know plenty of people who just don't want to get like stuff on their fingers, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, oh my god, that is stunning. Let's go ahead and just put a little bit more of that navy, like right on the outer part. These are all blending like so incredibly well. Holy mother of God. Let me get the other eye up to speed and do my face, and then we'll finish. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. And then we'll finish the whole eye look, so be right back. Okay, we're back. The rest of my face is done. I also touched up my eyebrows because they were old from like the day and I hate them, so just ignore them. They are not up to my standards, okay? So let's start finishing off this look. I know that I have a navy blue eye pencil. This is actually the Ulta brand and it's really good. Let's fill in our lower lash line with this. And I want this to be really smoky. This is a blue smoky eye, so we're gonna put it in the waterline and then see how like easy that was. This is so good. Like I said, it's Ulta brand. I want to try more Ulta brand stuff. Look at how freaking creamy and amazing this is. Okay, I don't really think I need to explain. Like you just saw how easy that was. So let's do this to both eyes. I freaking love this pencil. It's just their automatic eyeliner, and this is the shade Matte Cobalt. Okay, I love that. So there's that. Let's take a flat, a flat definer brush. This is the Sigma Flat Definer E15. Let's smudge this out a little bit. Kind of drag it under the eye. This smudges so nicely too. Let's take a tiny bit of the navy blue to set it in place. I want to tap off the excess. I'm just kind of setting this blue. And then I want to use, I don't want to do the, this looks like a purpley undertone. That must be Lunar Lavender. Let's put that in the inner corner, just to use one more shade. I normally would love to just make this all blue and do this in the inner corner. Actually, let's do this and layer the lavender on top because I'm loving the like all blue vibe. Yes. Ooh. I love that so much. Now, because I haven't tried this yet, let's wet this and put a little bit of the Lunar Lavender shade. I'm just using my Morphe setting spray. Let's put that on top. Oh yeah. That is so beautiful. And that's like brightening it just how I wanted. Wow, I feel like my eyes are popping. Even though I have green eyes and this is like a blue eyeshadow look, I feel like my eyes are like absolutely popping. Now, let's finish off the eyes. Let's put some mascara on, and I'm gonna put you on. Y'all, if you are not new here, you know how hard it's been for me to find lashes that I like ever since I closed my own lash brand a few months ago. It's been so hard for me to find affordable lashes that I like, because that's what I prided my brand on, was they are very affordable and extremely high quality, easy to use, and I've literally only found 2 drugstore options that I've liked. I don't even love since then, but I've tried this new brand that I found on Amazon. The brand name is absolutely hilarious. It's hilarious. I believe it's from China. The lash brand name is Poop Lunch. I'm not kidding. I don't know if that translates to something else or whatever. I'm going to leave them linked below. They are my new obsession. And I currently am stocked on them, and that's the only reason why I'm telling y'all, in case you go and buy them all, because I need to be well stocked just in case. But they are so incredibly good quality. They are insanely affordable, about $1 a pair when you break it down, because they come in like big trays, which I don't love. I do personally love like single lashes. I find them easier to store and just more convenient that way. But we're gonna put on a pair that I've already broken in and trimmed to my liking. I forget this lash style name. I'll put it in the description box when I leave like the link to it. But these ones are super light and wispy, and then they get more dramatic on the end. I have a decent amount of this like lash cut off as well. They're very much more like I made them into accent lashes. Perfection. All right, here's the finished look. Alright, so every year Mother Pat releases a holiday collection. It's mostly focused on an eyeshadow palette, and they are these big giant rectangular palettes. They have this beautiful packaging that Pat is known for. It is cardboard. It is not the like enamel kind of packaging that her other very expensive, very high-end palettes are like, but this is very nice. It's heavy at the same time, even though it is cardboard. It feels luxurious. Now this palette comes with 18 shades, a beautiful mirror. Hi, hello, you can see my camera. 18 shades, a mix of mattes and shimmers, and this one is so colorful. I am obsessed with it. I love it so much, and these retail every year for about $78. I believe that's the same price that I paid for this one, which is absolutely insane. Usually her 10 pan giant mothership palettes are like $120 something, maybe even more. So this is a huge bang for your buck, and every year I'm blown away by the quality. I feel like it just can't get better, and that's why I wait for these palettes every single year. I typically don't think it would be worth it for me to buy her other palettes when I know that this is going to be released every single year. I don't need that much makeup as much as I want to, and these have been worth every single penny every year for me. So that was the look and all of the information. I hope that you guys enjoyed the look. I really highly recommend this palette to anyone, especially anyone who wants to try Pat McGrath. I think it's a great way to try her brand. Yes, it's still spending quite a bit of coin on one item, but it's essentially the biggest bang for your buck that you're gonna get from her brand ever, and it's just amazing quality. Like I said, I wait for these every single year. I've tried so many brands, so many makeup products, and this is what I wait for every single year, so I feel like that says something. I think the quality is just as good as always. I cannot wait to keep playing with this eyeshadow palette. So yeah, if you guys have any other holiday makeup that you'd like me to review, please leave them in the comments below. And I guess that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you in the next one. Bye guys.